Numerologist.com. My name is Vannessa and I'm from Beyond Your Sun Sign. This is your reading for December 13th to December 20th. All right, let's get started. Okay, so as always, want to take a deep, deep breath in and exhale. And if that's hard to do, which it can be, that also is very, very telling, right? That we're not really breathing in life, not really enjoying ourselves right now. I know that it's a stressful time with the holidays coming up, but focusing on breath is so, so important. Staying within the breath, staying within the moment, and just constantly pulling yourself back to. That being said, if you chose card number 1 this week, after taking that deep breath and picking a number between 1 and 3, if you chose card number 1, we have the 3 of Wands. So the 3 of Wands is really saying your ships have come in, right? The 3 of Wands is like, you're at the finish line here. What you were manifesting, what you've been wanting, this week you're going to see it. So this could be a good or a bad thing, right? So I'll give you an example. Recently, I've been like very close to being scammed for $2,500, right? And it was very close. So in that moment of crying, freaking out, being like, why is this happening? Why is this happening? I just pulled myself back and I'm like, where have I been scamming myself? Where have I been scamming others? Where have I been deceiving myself and deceiving others? Oh, I have that conflict with that person that I haven't been expressing and I've been being very fake about it, right? So in that moment of recognizing that even though on the outside, all this crap was happening and I was emotional about it, I was able to pull myself out like an observer and be like, hold on a second, Ness, you are a scam artist. You have a problem with somebody and you're not saying anything, right? So in that moment of responsibility, holy crap, was it ever humbling? Like I kind of like had my head down for the week, like out of like shame, but then I was able to go to the person and be like, hey, what's up? What's going on? I forgive you, right? So let's move past this. This week, if you're seeing something manifested outward that feels negative, that feels a certain type of way, really do the active duty of trying to find the source of saying, this is where I'm at. I'm not going to put the other and say, they did this to me, or this is happening to me. I'm going to pull it back and be like, how am I expressing this outwardly? Because it's here, it's coming back in to literally look us in the face. You know, December is that 8 energy, the 8 energy of what goes around comes around. When you put 8 on its side, it's the infinity symbol. What goes around comes around. And me being in my 8th personal year, everything I'm doing is coming back around. It is insane, but it gives you a sense of responsibility and ownership and almost like a power over your life to be like, okay, if everything that is coming back around, I now have the opportunity to start putting out something really beautiful and having that come back around. And it's not going to be perfect, but it's the recognition that when we are pushing energy out, it is coming back. So this week, just by noticing that small little occurrence, whether it's a positive or a negative, it will empower you to make you realize what goes around comes around and you can act accordingly, right? All right, if you chose card number 2, we have the 8, once again, of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles is very straightforward. You know, it's all about putting up these degrees and accolades and accomplishments on the wall and continuing to work hard in order to adorn yourself in these labels, right? These chains. I was just talking to a client about how the degrees end up being chains because we then feel like we have to act according to the title, to the licensing body. We have to uphold that standard. So as of right now, these accomplishments are almost feeling like not a burden, but almost like a label. And we're trying to shrug it off saying we're more than just this. We're more than just our name on the wall underneath the degree. We're critical, independent thinkers, and we've gained so much more from these accomplishments. So the 2 blocking energy, like I was saying last week, ironically with the 2 pile, was that when we have cards popping over top, it ends up being the block to this energy. So something that you're not looking at is blocking you from seeing how far you've come and how much you've accomplished. And the 2 cards are heartbreak that is literally seeping into your nightmares, literally creating bad dreams. So it can be incredibly frustrating where here you are, you know, you're intelligent, you're accomplished, you've worked hard, you've achieved, but then how dare somebody else be able to affect your heart like that? You're a good person, you've achieved so much, yet you're still able to be deceived or cheated on or offended or betrayed. How dare? You're this, right? And that's where the block is coming in, where it's going to be difficult for you to really appreciate all of this when you're stemming from this. And it's to the point where it's been so pushed down, so repressed, that it's just messing with your dreams. There's a lack of peace when you go to sleep. You can't feel confident and secure. You're waking up tired because you're doing all of this work in the astral world to try and clear this heartbreak in order to just feel what this is supposed to feel like. So it's time to do your own work, easily enough. You can just pull a tarot card, give me the reason for this heartbreak, like the main source, or you can go into your dreams, right? Like have a tall glass of water, pen and paper beside your bed. Before you go to bed, drink that entire glass of water. And as soon as you get up to go to the washroom, just write down everything that comes to mind. And it will give you more information than you should be Googling around or interpreting on your own or reaching out to me to figure out what your dreams are trying to say about this heartbreak, so you can get to this place where you're feeling that accomplishment once again and able to move forward and keep accomplishing beautiful things, right? All right, if you chose card number 3, we have Lover's card with the Queen of Cups. So the Lover's card, as we know it, it's not like the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is just a partnership. I shouldn't say just a partnership, but a partnership. Whereas the Lover's card is a lot more intense. It's a deeper bond, more of a karmic connection, unfinished business, right? So this Lover's card is representing the Queen of Cups, so a female water sign, feminine energy, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, that is coming in as part of that soul lesson. They are a soulmate, they are a karmic connection, whether that is positive or negative. You have this opportunity this week to just see what the karma could be, and then you can clear it. So if Queen of Cups is pissing you off this week, that's karma. You pissed them off in a past life. So you can work on paying back that debt by doing what you wish the Queen of Cups would have done for you in that past life, either forgiving and forgetting, forgiving and moving on, forgiving and letting go. No matter what, forgiveness is key. But this week you are going to see that the Queen of Cups, a feminine water sign, is a soulmate, is a karmic connection. Okay. All right. So that is your reading for the week. And as always, if you would like to connect for a deeper dive into your subconscious, you can reach me at beyondyoursunsign.com or on Instagram at beyondyoursunsign. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you next week. Bye.